In today's video, I'm going to talk about the well-known companies that started as an LLC. So you probably clicked on this video because you want to see and you want to know more about the companies that started off as an LLC. Hi, my name is Andrew. I'm from Olai Law, where we help entrepreneurs just like you start your businesses without dealing with the complicated legal forms. Our done-for-you service is backed by over 2,100 10-star, 5-star Google reviews, and we can help you start your business too. I am a recent law school graduate and I am currently awaiting my bar results. And in the meantime, I'm helping entrepreneurs just like you start your businesses. So let's go ahead and get straight to the point of this video, which is what companies out there started as an LLC. There are many well-known LLC companies that people may not realize are LLCs. LLCs, or limited liability companies, have many advantages when running a business, which is why they're a popular business entity. Here are some examples of famous LLCs. The company Alphabet may not be known to many people by the name itself, but it has a famous subsidiary, Google. It was started in 2015 and has many companies in different areas, such as wearable technology and medical research. China Mobile claims to be the largest mobile network in the world and has the biggest mobile customer base. It's a top telecommunications service provider in the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region and mainland China. Berkshire Hathaway may not involve technology, but it's a large company that started back in 1888 when it was a textile company. It now has many different sectors, including railroads, insurance companies, and utilities. This is partly owned by the famous investor Warren Buffett. Another example is ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil is another famous LLC and is the largest gas and oil company in the world. It dropped from being in the top spot to number 5 last year. This company formed when Exxon and Mobil merged together in 1999. Johnson & Johnson is another large company that's been around for a while. It sells pharmaceutical goods in many countries. Another example is General Electric, also known as GE. It's one of the older companies on this list, starting in 1878 when Thomas Edison established the Edison Electric Light Company. It is the only company in the Dow Jones Industrial Index that was on the original index back in 1896. Now I'm going to go ahead and talk about famous LLCs in technology. One of the most well-known LLCs is Apple, which was started when Steve Jobs built the first Apple computer in his parents' garage. It's been called the most valuable company in the world and is estimated to have a net worth of $605 billion. Unfortunately, the iPhone started to see deceased sales in 2016. However, things are changing in our current times. Another famous company is Microsoft, which is the famous rival to Apple and was started in a garage as well, where Paul Allen and Bill Gates put their first computer together. This was founded a year earlier than Apple in 1975. Now, you probably heard of this one. Amazon was originally started in 1995 in a garage when it was an online bookstore. It now delivers everything imaginable from food to clothes to electronics. The site is used so much that when it went down last year for 49 minutes, the company missed out on an estimated $5.7 million in sales. Now, another online giant, Facebook, started as a college experiment in 2004. It had almost 1.79 billion active users each day in May 2020. Almost 85% of these were outside of Canada and the US. You may have heard of this one. AOL, or America Online, was originally known as Quantum Computer Services when it was first founded in 1985. In 2006, it renamed itself to AOL. It was one of the major internet providers in the 90s. It was the first internet provider I ever used. In 1996, Backrub was the name of the top search engine in the world. Serge Brin and Larry Page decided to rename the company to Google in 1998, as it's now known. Google, one of the most common search engines that you and I probably use on a daily basis. They came up with the same based on the word Google, which represents the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. They choose this to show how there was an infinite amount of items to search for on the web, which is absolutely true. You can literally search anything on Google nowadays. Another company that you may want to know about started in 1996. It was called the electronic store Sound of Music, which was founded and specialized in high fidelity stereos. It pulled in $58,000 in profits and $1 million in revenue in the first year alone. The most profitable store got hit by a tornado in 1981, after which they had a tornado sale of the damaged stock in the parking lot. The sale was advertised by promising best buys on all the items. This sale was extremely profitable, and the store was renamed in 1983 to Best Buy. Other famous LLCs include BlackBerry, which is a phone company, Pepsi Cola, which is some of our favorite drinks and sodas, Sony, which is a technological business provider, Nike, which is a shoe creator, which I'm sure most of us own at least a pair of Nikes, Hertz Rent-A-Car, which is a car rental business, eBay, which allows buyers and sellers to communicate through this platform in order to transfer goods and products, IBM. These are all examples of companies that started as an LLC. It's important to note that there are many well-known LLC companies that started out small and now are huge names in the industry. Based on the LLCs and the companies that I mentioned in today's video, there is a possibility that you may be one of those companies. All it takes is belief in yourself, providing quality service and products, and working hard. If you want to learn more about LLCs and how an LLC can benefit you and your business, click the link in the description box below to book your free consultation with a professional who can provide you with more details as to how an LLC can serve you in your business ventures. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. It's time to invest in yourself. It's time to rise.